I'm Dwayne Laughlin. I'm very pleased to be able to show you one of my favorite gospel magic presentations. It's one of my favorites because it was actually the first trick I ever was able to create on my own. When I first got started in gospel magic many years ago, I visited a magic store in Minneapolis, Minnesota called Eagle Magic. While I was there, a guy showed me a little card trick. He gave the card trick to me. I took it home, I looked at that card trick, and for some reason the idea for what you're about to see popped into my mind off the basis of that card trick. I call it the right choice or the wrong choice, depending on how you approach it. Because what I do is I say to the audience, I have two pictures here that make me think of Jesus Christ. We don't know what Jesus looked like, but these pictures make us think of Jesus Christ. In the middle you see a picture of a $100 bill. Not a real $100 bill. Not supposed to make real $100 bills. The government does that. But this is a picture to make us think of 100 big dollars. Could you use $100? Now suppose you had to make a choice. You could have a relationship with Jesus Christ, or you could have big money, but you could not have both. What would be the wrong thing to choose? Obviously the money would be the wrong thing to choose. Well, I need you to choose the money. Now at this point, you bring a spectator on stage, you show him the cards or her the cards, and you say, I've made it very easy for you to make the wrong choice. The money card is in the middle, so if you would please just go ahead and take out that middle card. Normally the spectator will hold this, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to put it there in a little holder so it stays in view. And the presenter, the gospel magician, says, now let's consider what has just happened. I ask you to make a choice that represented leaving Jesus Christ behind. You had options. You could go with the money or you could go with Jesus. And for sake of cooperating with me, you did what you knew was the wrong thing to do. You took the money. So the question is, what happens to a person who says, I'm going to take what this world offers instead of having a relationship with Jesus Christ? I'm going to choose the riches and the pleasures of this world over knowing God. What happens to that person? Well, before we look at what we have here, let me say, what if instead of being $100, this was $1,000 here? 1,000 real dollars, not fake dollars. Would it then be a little better choice? What if instead of being 1,000 fake dollars, it was like a lottery ticket for millions of dollars, and you could keep it and have all the money? If you had that, but you didn't have Jesus, would it still be a better choice? Well, obviously the answer is no. In the New Testament, in Mark chapter 8, verse 36, Jesus Christ said, what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world but loses his own soul? If you have everything but Jesus, you don't have anything. So remember the picture of the $100 bill. It was a big picture. Maybe it was a fake $100 bill, but it represented the money. What happened to that picture? Well, it's completely gone, vanished away. There is no money. And it makes a wonderful point. And that is that person who chooses the riches of this world over Jesus Christ ends up with nothing. The biggest loser is that person who thinks they don't need God. They don't need a relationship with God. If you lose your soul, you've lost everything. You have nothing. It's so much better to choose what God offers over what the world offers. It's so much better. It's ultimately right and blessed, and something for which you will be forever thankful. And that is to choose Jesus Christ no matter what.